Welcome to the February 2018 episode of Gridlife Gold, where I take you through this month's Games with Gold lineup to see whether or not they're worth your time and hard drive space in the shortest amount of time possible. This month, Xbox is giving fans a real treat. First on the list is the 2013 reboot of the 1997 classic Shadow Warrior, this time being developed by Polish indie studio Flying Wild Hog instead of 3D Realms, the studio behind the original games. I had personally never played a Shadow Warrior game prior to this installment, so I went into it not really sure what to expect, and oh boy was I in for a real treat. This game is legit like stepping into an old 80s samurai film. The voice acting is by no means good, but it really doesn't matter because the dialogue does not take itself seriously. I mean, you're literally running around Japan with a wisecracking demon.
To tell us shit. I can see it steaming between your ears.
And the game itself is just gorgeous. Like, the graphics aren't cutting edge, but the colors are so pretty and really bring the world of Japan to life. The combat system is surprisingly fun. I mean, except for the whole aiming down sights mechanic. I mean, who the hell at Flying Hog Studios decided that that would be a good idea? Probably the same guy that named the studio, I don't know, but I digress. Personally, my favorite style of combat is using the katana. There is something just so satisfying about slicing people up with a katana and literally making their body explode. The use of these, special powers you get as you progress through the game were pretty confusing to me at first, but once I got the hang of them, it made combat even more fun as you could use them to your advantage. One thing is for sure, I am having a ton of fun with Shadow Warrior, and I'm looking forward to playing more in the future. The first Xbox 360 title for this lineup is the Disney game Split Second, developed in 2010 by BlackRock Studio. I remember this game being advertised on Disney Channel back in the day by Jason Earl, you know, the 30-year-old man playing Miley's teenage brother in Hannah Montana. All I will say about this game is that, well, if you like explosions, you'll definitely like this game. I'm personally a fan of racing games as more of a leisurely sense of gaming. I enjoy playing games like Forza because I find it calming. I do not find Split Second calming, but it's still pretty fun if you ask me. I like how it deviates from the whole, here, you're a race car driver, so go win these races and earn money so you can buy more cars and then win more races. Split Second takes place as a reality TV show where the whole point is to win races, but by drifting and blowing people up. Yes, you heard that right. As far as gameplay goes, man does drifting feel nice, and I'm glad it does considering that's kind of the whole point of the game. I will admit that I actually died laughing the first time I ran into something because the collision mechanic is such trash. You literally bounce off walls like a freaking pinball. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but to me collision's a big deal. Like, this is a racing game, we're going to be running into things. Maybe that's a little nitpicky, but boy howdy did it get on my nerves. If you're not really looking for a more fast-paced Michael Bay racing game, then stick to Forza. And if you're looking for a tooth and nail combat racing game, then go buy a PlayStation and play Jack X. With all that being said, Split Second is still a great game if you're looking for a mix between a standard racing game and a combat racing game. This has been the first half of the February 2018 Games with Gold lineup. Overall, great first couple games for this month in my opinion, definitely Gridlife approved. This has been Emma Myers, and join me later this month when I give my thoughts on the second half of this month's games, Assassin's Creed Chronicles and Crazy Taxi. Thanks for listening.